Welcome back to Riding Bikes in San Diego. We are still riding north, and today we pick up the ride on Torrey Pines Road, and we're going to take this just straight on, no turns, down to the Los Peñasquitos Lagoon. But I wanted to show it to you because it's pretty beautiful. It's also just paint. If we want to geek out on infrastructure a little bit, there's just paint. Some of it's green here, some of it's not at all. Some of the curb is red, then some of it's not. Um, this is the way it goes, and we're sped up here. Obviously, we're not going as fast as it looks like we're going, but it is pretty beautiful. I think that there's room here for a protected bike lane. I don't know if we need 3 lanes of traffic in each direction, especially with the 5 existing just a mile or two to the east, to the right of us. But now we are going to do this beautiful descent, go down this hill. As you can see, my co-rider is no handsing it for just a moment. And fun fact about me, for those of you who watch the channel often, I cannot ride a bicycle with no hands. I've been riding a bicycle since I was a small child, and I cannot ride a bicycle with no hands. I always have to have at least one hand on the bars. But this is our descent from Torrey Pines golf course, and of course where it goes back to UCSD, down into Los Peñasquitos Lagoon. There's a beach down here, Torrey Pines State Beach. There are some hiking trails, and for those who don't know, this is the area between La Jolla and Torrey Pines and Del Mar. So we're going to get into Del Mar on the video that comes after this one. And but we just get to cruise down this beautiful hill. No pedaling, no cranking. We're in paint, and since there's 2 of us, and a lot of people do this on group rides, a lot of people don't ride this alone. This is a popular route for group rides, but as you can see, the lane itself is really only wide enough for a single rider. And if there's a second rider, if they're anywhere near each other, they're going to have to be in that buffer, which I'm kind of riding on the line of the buffer now, and gravity working the way it does, I am going to pass here, and I'm going to say on your left, as a nice bicyclist does when they are riding around with others. That just seems like the right thing to do. But this is gorgeous. With every downhill comes a climb, so there is going to be a climb out of this that we'll do tomorrow, but for now we could just enjoy this wonderful drop. I know the sound of the wind drives some of y'all mad, so I'm not going to sustain that. But honestly, when you take long rides, it's stretches like this that make it really wonderful. Just no development on either side of you. The road being nice and quiet. A lot of drivers are on here, of course. This is a beautiful scenic way to go, especially right now during this season. The county fair is going on for another day or 2, and it's nice if you are trying to drive to a place that is not the county fair. If you want to avoid the freeway, drivers are on here, but oh, sorry, on your left. And it's gorgeous. It's scenic. This is the old Pacific Highway. Before the 5 was installed, this was the route people would take, which accounts for how wide it is. But I think now in 2025, there are opportunities to make this safer. And I know some of the VCs who really are just drivers who have nice bikes. They would say that this is just fine, but I think that this could be safer. I think that we could have infrastructure here that could protect someone. All it takes is a driver looking out on the beautiful ocean view or inland towards the mountains, and drifting over, and that's the danger here. So nothing, no malice involved, just carelessness, and this road is designed to enable somebody who is being careless into doing something horrible. But I don't want to think about that right now. I want to think about how gorgeous this scenery is. I really should be looking more to the left for you, but now you know that this route exists. You know that it's uh, very rideable. You know the quality of the pavement, so maybe you'll make it out on a ride yourself. You could probably take the Blue Line trolley to University of California, San Diego, and then ride on Torrey Pines and down to here. And sometimes people just do that. They take the trolley this far, and then they ride up to Del Mar and Solana Beach and Carlsbad, and then they take the coaster back home. And I highly recommend doing it if you have the time. Or ride up there and then ride back as far as you can. And if you can make it to UCSD, you can get that trolley for $2.50. So big fan of the trolley, big fan of the fact that it extends all the way up here, and highly recommend it. We have the lagoon off to the right, Los Peñasquitos Lagoon, and it's gorgeous. And we are going to actually stop up here. There are some bathrooms if you happen to be riding and feel like you need a little bit of rest and relief. There are seats, there are bathrooms. We are going to stop, take some photographs, enjoy the scenery, have a breather, have a little bit of water, and then after that, we are going to drive less and ride a bike. Thanks for coming along.